Well, hello. Here we are again. I'm Mrs. Rathbone, and I'm finishing reading The Mayor of Cabbage, Hammock this week. We're on chapter 9, and that's the last chapter of the book. Are you ready? Here we go. Chapter 9, A Simple Problem. Just off the mayor's back porch was a big outdoor sink, which he used for scrubbing muddy boots and other dirty things he and Miss Tickyboo lathered up. The mayor showed her how to wash her hands all the way to the tops of her arms. They made great white plumes of soap as they scrubbed, laughing as the mayor blew bubbles of soapy lather. "I'm so grateful we were able to help." "Me too, Miss Tickyboo, me too." "Wasn't it lucky we were just walking by?" "I think someone had it all planned out." "Someone?" Mused the mayor. "God?" "Perhaps," he shrugged, cocking his head. "And bless your heart, you were very good, Miss Tickyboo." "Thank you, Mayor." "This being your first carving and all, you weren't the tiny bit squeamish or anything." "No, it was wonderful. It's not often we get a chance to be part of a miracle, and you were right. I was so glad I was able to be there." "It was a miracle, a double miracle at that," said the mayor, chuckling. "Now would you just look at Zig and Zag, those crazy little hummingbirds? They're just drinking up a storm. No wonder their bottle's always emptying out." The beautiful pair of iridescent blue-green birds flitted around the flower bottle, taking turns, sipping at the sugar water. Zip to the right, sip. Zip to the left, sip. Zip to the right, wait. Zip to the left, zip. Their wings flapped so fast they were almost invisible. "Do you know they come down to my feeders in the evening when the sun's ready to set? I think they know that's what I'm outside and filling them. Aren't they clever?" "They certainly know who loves them," Miss Tickyboo said. The mayor nodded and quickly turned up the steps toward the house. "Shall I put a kettle on?" "Mayor," said Miss Tickyboo. "Yes," he said, turning around, looking a little bewildered. "The car. We've come to see about the car." "Oh, of course. Well, bless your heart, you're right. I forgot all about the Jimmy." He slapped his forehead as he came down the steps. As they approached the garage, the snout of the little red Jimmy welcomed them. It sat there only a few feet out of its parking spot, looking a little bit sad. "Poor Jimmy," said the mayor. "Do you want me to start it up?" "Not just yet," said Miss Tickyboo. "I'm going to look at something first," she said, walking round to the back of the Jimmy, where the mayor had never ventured. "Aha! Just as I thought. Look, Mayor." "What is it? A ditch? A log?" "No," she said, smiling, holding up an orange electric cord. "You forgot to unplug the Jimmy this morning, didn't you, Mayor? So you were tethered to the wall like a horse to a hitching post." "Oh, no! Oh, my! Did I really?" He looked horrified and then smiled. "Yes, you did," she grinned back. "It was just a simple little problem. Most things in life are. Now, if you'll jump in and try again, I think you might find the Jimmy is quite ready for a little drive." "Well, bless your heart," shouted the mayor, zipping off in a cloud of dust. After a quick loop round the front yard, he stopped in front of Miss Tickyboo. "The Jimmy's running like a wild colt this morning." "Hooray!" smiled Miss Tickyboo. "I'm glad about that, because I'm not much of a mechanic myself." "What would I do without you?" said the mayor. "I'm so grateful you've come to live at Cabbage Hammock." "Me too. Shall we go for a little ride then?" "Well, I declare, that's a wonderful idea. Where shall we go?" "Anywhere, Mayor, anywhere. There's always so much to see at Cabbage Hammock. And who knows, there might be another miracle waiting for me." I could hear them singing as they bumped away down the dusty track and into the hammock of cabbage palms in the mayor's little red electric car. I think it might have been all things bright and beautiful they were singing, but I'm not quite sure. And chapter 9 has this lovely picture of the little red electric car. There's the orange plug that he forgot to unplug. Has that ever happened to you? Well, I don't have an electric car, but I've certainly tried to walk away with my telephone, or maybe sometimes even, this is very funny, when I have my earpods in, plugged into the computer, and I stand up and walk away forgetting I have them in. Oh, we're funny, aren't we? We are funny. Anyway, the mayor of Cabbage Hammock was a very dear friend of mine, and his plantation in Florida was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Some of the things I made up a little bit, but he's a very, very wonderful man, and it was such a pleasure to be a friend of his and to visit his place. Sometimes we can write stories about our friends. Isn't that nice? It's been grand to share this story with you. And if you come back tomorrow, we'll start on something new. All right? I love you. Bye-bye.